My name is Jonathan, and coming to Brookline was not necessarily a choice that my family made. It's not something that we were, looking come to America in general. If it was our choice, we would have stayed home in Congo. At the time, there was just a lot of insecurity, war, and there was just no peace. And so my family had to flee. And we ended up here as refugees after losing contact with my mom for some time. And then we ended up being reunited here in the States. Congo is rich in natural resources. All of the natural resources leave Congo and they go to the West. In 1961, our first prime minister in Congo assumed power after we gained independence from the Belgium. And he talked a lot about our natural resources and the importance of keeping it in Congo to build the Congolese economy and infrastructure. And he talked a lot about the future of Congo and where it needed to go using its natural resources. Unfortunately, he was the prime minister for only 67 days. Because of the words that he spoke, people didn't like it. And so he was brutally assassinated. And as a result, I think from that point, Congo fell into a cycle of war, instability, and perpetual poverty. I would first start by saying me having experienced war and trauma myself, I really struggled transitioning in the U.S. and coming here, and sort of my whole development was marred by the challenges that I experienced in the past. And so I wanted to develop a program that would help people that also experience developmental challenges. And Drums and Wellness is a drum-based education program that is designed to meet those needs in the community, either in an individual basis or in a group setting. It's really a tool that can help people develop critical skills such as communication, active listening, collaboration, self-expression, which can be very challenging for individuals who've experienced traumatic experiences in their lives, and maybe they have some other developmental challenges, or really anyone in any setting that is desiring to develop good communication in a work environment. The message I want to tell the people in Brookline who are watching this is that know the material that you're using and where it comes from. But also know that sometimes we live in a bubble that we can just go day to day, and life is hard everywhere. However, some of our freedoms, which are very important, are built on the backs of other people. Some of our liberties are built on the backs of other people. And so thinking about those things are important, but also there are certain actions that can be taken. Writing a letter to a senator, writing a letter to people in Congress. These are things that can be done to bring light to certain issues, particularly the issues that are happening in Congo. But also know your neighbors and love your neighbors, like you love yourself, and think about the fact that there are other people, even people that are living next to you that may be even hurting or suffering in a way that you may not know. But by extending your love, you might be able to reach them in a way that they didn't intend. They didn't you might be able to reach them in a way that they did not know is possible.